After fleeing rising waters, the Asterian people set out for a new land. When they landed at their discovered home, the settlers wasted no time. The small collective moved quickly, gathering wood and stone while constructing a new settlement. Architect Elias led and organized construction of the mansion. Considering the small collection of Asterians who survived the journey and relatively limited space, the structure needed to meet everyone's needs, at least until the colony was more established. Elias designed the building based on functionality and authority. The bottom floor offered space for the important priorities of a new civilization, decision-making. At the front was a minor office space where smaller groups could meet to discuss specific issues. Next door held enough seating for the entire colony to gather and debate larger issues. Across the hall was 2 judicial rooms where the colony's elders reviewed individual disputes and offered guidance to those who sought it. Elias used wood from the ship that transported the colonists to build furniture for the facilities, while downstairs hosted official business for the colony. The upstairs was divided into small communal bedrooms for each family and a dining area. With only about a dozen in the initial colony, the building offered enough space for everyone. Elias also ensured some space for expansion, considering they didn't know when the colony could expand to nearby islands. The attic also offered more bedroom space when needed and storage for supplies. A lack of windows kept the colonists, who largely remained inside, disoriented about the passage of time, but Elias insisted as he feared unwarranted attacks. Even though the colony set up a republic where every colonist voted on each decision, it quickly decided it was inefficient. 4 men stepped up as primary decision makers: Elias, the colony's architect; James, who captained the ship that brought the colony to their new home; and Edmund and Yusuf, the oldest couple in the colony. Over time, the 4 men grew closer and took more control. Elias oversaw the colony's development and planning, assigning each member to a specific job and watching over to them to ensure they did what they were supposed to do, falling in line with everyone else. James wrote laws, both implicit and explicit, for colonists to follow, taking influence from the rules of the sea. Primarily, James focused on one law: the privileges that came with individual ranks. As the man writing it, it was easy to ensure he and his 3 friends were at the top of that rank list. Edmund and Yusuf gradually guided the colonists, who sought their guidance in directions the 4 wanted, whether it was what's best for them or not. The 2 set up marriages, ruled divorce cases, and named new children to the colony. Elias's structure loomed over the ocean, regal and ominous. Sailors on passing ships frequently questioned what goes on within the building's windowless walls. If you got this far, thank you for watching this episode of my Minecraft World series. I decided I wanted to structure these a little bit differently. So today's episode is just the backstory and lore that I've written for this build. And then Wednesday, I will be posting the kind of behind the scenes and check-ins as I was building it. So if you want to see that, make sure that you subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye.